What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is 10 unexpectedly awesome things about Mexico City. So this is aimed at you if you are a burgeoning digital nomad looking for a new place to live and considering Mexico City. So let's just jump straight in. Number one, the energy. If you're the kind of person that gets off on tons and tons of people, crowded streets, bars, restaurants, galleries, this is the place for you. 22 million people. The largest city in North America. You will not get bored. If you thrive on energy and culture, this is the place for you. You're going to absolutely love it. Number two, the culture. I just kind of mentioned it. Museums and art galleries, I think there's over 60 just here. And each one of them is awesome. It's not like, you know, these crappy galleries with artists you've never heard of. I've seen more famous art, modern art, classical art, sculpture, paintings than ever in my life. And each place is about $2 entry admission. So you really, if you are into culture and the arts, you will not get bored here. Number three, this is one that I just learned about, cantinas. Don't eat in restaurants, don't drink in bars. Go to a cantina, it's kind of both. It's kind of like a Mexican diner. There's a place in Barrio Chino, Chinatown, and it's from like the 1800s, colonial on the inside. You know, you've got your mezcals, you've got your beers, you've got kind of pub food. It's really interesting, eclectic mix of things, and it's a quintessentially Mexican way to spend an evening. The Mexican food. Let me just get to it. Number four. Everyone leave these things to the end. I'm going to give it to you on number four. So, the Mexican food is awesome, obviously. But if you're from the UK, you don't know what Mexican food is. Just you have no concept. If you're from California, Texas, Arizona, you know, you have some semblance of what Mexican food can be like. You have no idea till you get here. The tacos, the al pastor, which is indigenous to here. It's like this Lebanese shawarma style taco. Absolutely out of this world, and it's on every street corner 24/7. You're going to absolutely love it. The international food. There's actually a place called Roma Norte. It's a neighborhood. I'd kind of call it the Brooklyn of Mexico City. Maybe a bit arrogant, but hey, it's that kind of hipster, you know, melting pot, travelers, organic frou-frou thing that you're looking for. I actually had one of the best biryanis, Pakistani biryanis that I've ever had in my entire life. Absolutely mind-blowing. And you've got everything, Korean, sushi, you name it. It's a world-class food city. You know, it really is. Next, number six. Yeah, number six. The vastness. Like, you could never get bored here. I've been to Polanco. I've been to Roma Norte. We've spent time in Centro, maybe a couple of other neighborhoods, but broadly speaking, you could spend the next 20 years here and never get bored. As your Spanish improves, go into like the local neighborhoods where the real people live. It's endless. You could just sit on the metro for the next 3 lifetimes and just get off at random stops and you'd never get bored. It's fantastic. So if you need constant stimulation, you don't want there to be an end in sight, sort of like a New York, a Tokyo, a Beijing, this is definitely the place for you. Further to that, the multiculturalism. You know, you get so many different types of people here, traveling, living here, whatever. I think it just attracts so many people because of opportunity, right? There's a ton of people from Central and South America, but then there's also Americans, Australians, Brits, the usual suspects who are digital nomads. So you're not going to get bored. You're not going to be stuck in that sort of, you know, one type of person, one-dimensional framework, which you sometimes get in American cities, you know, outside of the coast. So if you're looking to meet different kinds of people with different backgrounds, different experiences, Mexico City's for you. The friendliness. People are super friendly. You go into a restaurant or a bar, you don't speak perfect Spanish, they'll try and figure it out with you. They're always smiling. They're service oriented. They're nice people. Mexican people, I can make this broad generalization. Obviously you have like the bad actors and everything like you do in every society, but broadly speaking, Mexican people are lovely, warm and kind people. Again, lovely, warm and kind people. So, you know, I don't know what you've read about in whatever news publication you read, you kind of know where I'm going with this. No, it's not true. Mexicans are awesome people. I'm dating one, for God's sake, and I can tell you, her and her family, warm, open, convivial, and that is very much a representation here in Mexico City as well. Even though it's a big, overpopulated city where you'd think everyone would be a bit of an ass. Number 9, the weather. I mean, what do I even need to say about this? I've been here for just over a month now, and it's been about 85 degrees pretty much consistently every single day. You get the occasional shower, but you know, it beats places like the UK for weather, let me tell you. And then finally, affordability. You can spend as little as $7 for 2 people for dinner if you're eating on a street corner, or you can go out for a really nice tasting menu at somewhere like Pujol, which we did, and it's like $80 a head for the tasting menu. I mean, your dollar really does just stretch out here. We haven't spent more than $15-20 for both of us, including a main, a shared appetizer, and a drink each, plus tip, anywhere. And this is like the major city, right? This is the most expensive place. Imagine when you leave and you go out to the smaller villages and cities and towns. So overall, the affordability is a huge factor as well. So those are the 10 reasons that I love Mexico City, and why you should try it out. If you're trying to be a digital nomad and you can work remotely, 100% put it on your list for those 10 reasons. But check out my other video where I balance it out with the 10 things that kind of suck and were unexpected, and you know, make a decision. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching.